Hello everybody and welcome back to BattleTech, where we've got the Merrick Defenders half dead and Reinforcement Wave 1 half dead. This Trebuchet and this Urban Mech are the only remaining members. However, there is another Reinforcement Wave dropping in right here in one round. So that's going to be exciting. I brought the Jenner over here for safety, and we can also fire on the Urban Mech. We can actually Alpha Strike on the Urban Mech safely here. And I'm going to do exactly that. Alpha Strike right in that CT. If we hit everything in the CT, it dies. If we don't, it doesn't, but that's okay.
Locking in all weapons.
Oh, that was not a great spread, but okay, I guess that'll have to do.
I'm listening.
Now, we have very few rounds of ammunition left. So I'm going to go ahead and place our Javelin right around here. Because we only have 2 rounds of ammo left, essentially. I'm going to Precision Strike the Trebuchet to reserve it back. We've already gotten its attention. We're going to go for the torso. Okay.
Let's do this.
Let's take the Enforcer up over here. Our weak side is our left torso, which is this torso here. So we actually want to be facing like, let's see, like this. Would be our best way to face, considering the lance coming in.
Engaging.
Okay. Only crit the medium laser, but this Irby is pretty resilient. We did knock him down though, so that's actually a huge deal. With that being the case,
Ready for orders.
let's bring the Blackjack around over this direction.
On the move.
And let's just see about popping ourselves an Urban Mech. Now this is an overheat alert. But we can take out this torso probably. Nice. So that's 2 pilot injuries there.
Target
And he's of course reserved back to phase 2 now. Trebuchet is going to back off and fire missiles at our friend the Locust, who's probably dead here. Yep. That's okay. He tanked way more than I thought he would. As another Merrick Lance in the field. Getting kind of crowded down there. Indeed it is. Okay, what do they got? They have a Jenner, a Panther, and a Jenner. That's slightly spooky, but not amazingly spooky.
Yeah.
I want our Javelin to fire on this Trebuchet. And we are out of ammo.
All out of long-range missiles.
Yep. Okay, the Panther's going to walk in and do what exactly? Nothing. Right, because we haven't gotten their attention. Right. So we can actually stomp on this Urban Mech from over here.
Acknowledged.
Uh-huh. Still not dead. Jenner's going to walk in here. And that Jenner's going to walk in the same way. We can get their attention relatively easily.
Commander?
I want you to finish this Urban Mech this round. That is the,
Standing by.
Actually, I want the Enforcer
Waiting for
to.
orders.
Surely it dies here, right? Okay, there we go. So there's the Defenders gone. We have 3 rounds until Wave 3 approaches. That Trebuchet's firing on our Jenner, which is fine.
Receiving you.
I want the Blackjack on the Trebuchet. Let's see about taking him out. Can we fire the PPC? No, we cannot. That's okay.
Engaging with target.
Structure exposed over here. Not ideal, but there's another M15 there, I suppose, so that's fine.
Take that.
Completely fine. Okay, Panther's going to walk forward. They are all in this spot now. They're going to be getting awfully close, though.
Standing by.
I'm going to go ahead and have the Jenner come over here. And just looking at evasive pips here, I think this Panther
that.
is who we have to go for. Precision strike the Panther. We can't quite fire all three, but right in that CT.
Got the angle. Taking the shot.
Really? That was not ideal. That Jenner's going to walk forward. That's fine. We have time for this.
Commander.
Now, this Javelin. We're going to take the Javelin up over here. The only thing we can do now is melee with the Javelin. So that's fine. Jenner's going to walk forward. We're going to need to get the attention of these two very, very soon. However,
Yes,
I'm going to take the Enforcer right up over here. Right in this rear arc.
Position confirmed.
And we are going to precision strike the Panther right in that CT with everything we've got.
Firing. Full complement.
Okay.
Scored a critical hit.
That Panther is very close to dead. Trebuchet is firing on the Enforcer. That's okay for now.
Reporting. Heavy damage.
Our turn.
What's up, boss?
We get to move the Blackjack. Question is, do we let the Jenners go for one more turn or get their attention now? That Trebuchet's gotta go. I think we let him go for one more round.
Firing full complement on enemy.
Okay. That Trebuchet is still quite armored.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Merrick reinforcements are inbound over here. Okay. Jenner's gonna walk forward. Does it fire? It does. Okay. We lost a structure. Yep. That's okay. So, we can now move our Jenner
Yeah.
or our Javelin.
Orders.
I'm just trying to decide here. Do we get the attention of that Jenner? It can one-shot a building. Like, I think we maybe lose to buildings again. Which would be unfortunate.
I copy.
I really want to kill this Panther.
Target lock on enemy clear.
Really. Both of them hit that torso. That's super unfortunate. Okay. Well, he missed two of his things there, but he one-shot another structure there. I really don't like these attack and defend missions.
Right here.
Okay, let's melee attack this Trebuchet. At least I don't like them right now. What's he gonna do? Fire on the Jenner. Okay, that's fine. So we need to get the attention of these two Jenners this round.
Standing by.
But the Enforcer has to kill this Panther. Really? We missed the AC-10 point blank. Okay. Fires on the Javelin. Ow.
Internal structure damage.
Do we just withdraw here? They have another Lance coming in. We're out of LRMs. So the first time I tried sending the Jenner up over to the base to take that out, the reason why I felt like that didn't work was RNG, but I decided to try an experimental strategy this time and just weather the storm. We are almost there.
Waiting for orders.
That said, we absolutely have
Moving
to
out.
get the attention of at least one Jenner here. I'm pretty sure we can't alpha. Yeah.
Got the angle. Taking the shot.
Okay. So that'll get the attention of that Jenner. And here comes the enemy Lance. The extra enemy Lance over here. We just don't quite have the guns to pull this off, I feel like. And a lot of that is because we haven't had good salvage.
That shot got past my armor.
Yeah, that's
Commander.
completely fine. I mean, let's take this Jenner up over here.
Moving to position.
We can now fire on this Jenner if we wanted to. I'm just, at this point, just trying to figure out exactly what I can do.
Engaging target.
Oh, that was not ideal. Okay, that's a bunch of light mechs. Like, we've essentially got a light mech swarm going on there. 4 more light mechs on the way in. I mean, we can walk up here and melee the trebuchet again, but does it actually do anything? I feel like we just good faith withdraw. We just don't quite have the guns to pull this strategy off. That said, this would be so much salvage.
Retreat. Let's...
Doing it this way. And that is, I think, the right way to do it. We just need to get a little bit more salvage before then. So let's just go ahead and get out of there. And hello. We do get 1 salvage slot, and I'm going to grab that Hunchback 4G part. We got a pair of Locust 1E parts, a medium laser. That's actually huge. For our current situation, anyway. I mean, honestly, that's kind of worth it just for the Hunchback part. We didn't take any huge amounts of damage. We took no Mech Warrior injuries. Most things are just going to get replaced here. So let's go ahead and hop into the mech bay and see just how long it's going to take to repair this. It won't be long at all. 1 day. 1 day. And 1 day. Yeah, that's not bad. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I think maybe we should head somewhere else. Let's take a quick look here. Where does that 2 skull mission take us? We have a travel contract to here, which is 2 skull difficulty. We're currently at a 1 skull difficulty area. We should probably stay in a 1 skull area, or maybe like a skull and a half, but that's probably a little much for us right now. We're getting some interesting stuff going on. That's actually half a skull there. Yeah, let's go here. Off we go. Let's get out of here. Go somewhere where we can get ourselves a wee bit more in terms of mechs. And maybe they have a store there. I'd be a little surprised if they did, but maybe. Those attack and defend missions are rough, though. I mean, I really feel like we can get them done quite simply just by killing all the mechs as they come in once we actually have proper mechs. But we currently absolutely do not. We definitely need to get ourselves some better mechs, and really, the best way to do that, I think, is to just continue running missions that we can actually clear, which currently is not attack and defend. I mean, if I had sent the Jenner up there, well, it had the defending lance as well. If I had sent the Jenner up there, there's a possibility we might have been able to do it, but even so. Drawing straws, huh? Dr. Murad gestures grandly at a bright yellow growth on the corridor wall in front of you. Meet the Argo's very own mold problem. It started in the unfinished gamma pod, and despite my best efforts, it's spreading unchecked. She pokes at it with a screwdriver, frowning. I've seen this before, boss. Yang takes the screwdriver out of Dr. Murad's hand and wipes it off. I know how to kill it, but whoever you pick for the job needs to be in a hazmat suit. And considering how widespread this infestation is, they're going to be stewing in that suit for a long time. Dr. Murad nods grimly. I was afraid of that. Any thoughts on who we should saddle with such an unpleasant task? I suppose we could ask for volunteers. No one's going to volunteer for hazmat duty, Yang chuckles. We may as well draw straws. We have people that are still being healed, and we don't have mechs that are being repaired, so we're going to send in the mech techs. Darius's voice crackles through the Argo's speakers. The Argo has developed a mold problem. To combat this, Chief Vertanen has developed a highly toxic cleaning solution. The team from Mech Bay is doing the majority of the cleanup work, so if your mech isn't getting the love you think it deserves, just remember it could have been you doing the cleaning. Oliveira out. The company suffers a -3 tech point penalty for 14 days. Okay. Well, here we are at Arn. And hopefully, we'll be able to do some stuff here.
We've arrived at our destination.
Let's check the store first off. Cicada part. There's a Marauder part, a Victor part. I forget, what part was it that, or what mech was it that we were really close to getting? It would be a big power spike. Warhammer 6R. That's what it was. Okay. So they don't have a Warhammer 6R part, unfortunately. But that's okay. What do they have for weapons here? A lot of ballistics. LBXs. Oh my. I didn't realize they added LBXs to the game. That's kind of huge, actually. I like it. Okay, what do we got for contracts? Uh-huh. A super easy escort. And then 2 travel contracts. Well, we need money. So we'll go ahead and run the super easy escort. Let's go ahead and put Mothership in the Enforcer for now. And let's go ahead and deploy this. I do need to put a cut in here, so I think we're just going to go through the briefing really quickly here, and then I'll put a cut in while it's loading, and we will just go ahead and get this done in the next mission. So what do we got here? We're going against the local pirate organization, rather. We need to escort the convoy to safety and escape. We're looking for a mercenary company with a reputation for discretion. A personal friend of our leadership here in Arn has requested protection for a convoy of his, but the planetary government can't commit our own forces to this task. While his convoy is armed and armored, he suspects that his enemies have hired mercenaries of their own to interdict this shipment. Commander, I suspect that our employer's reluctance to commit their own forces has less to do with any extreme danger of the task, but some distaste with their merchant friend. That's likely. Anyway, you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and we have friendly units under fire, but we will deal with that next time.
My
See you all
feet are
then.
all warm and toasty.